Hello everyone, welcome back to Snow Fog Outdoors. I hope you're all having a wonderful weekend thus far. It was a week ago today that I was truly devastated and heartbroken to learn that my good friend Tom Chitwood had been in an accident. I felt helpless. I did message Tammy, his wife, and try to support her a little bit without getting into, being too nosy and asking too many questions. And we've messaged a few times back and forth since then. But it's also a week to the day that I am elated and thank God for all the prayers and all the love and just everything pouring out for Tom and his family, that I can now say he's home. He should be home by now. I know he was leaving a couple hours ago, so he should be home by now. And I'm relieved. It was like a huge, huge weight taken off of me. It doesn't take much, in the blink of an eye, bad things happened. And I'm just so thankful that the prayers through this community and his friends and of course his family. But I believe absolutely that the prayers did help, but I also more than anything believe that nothing could break the love that Chitwood family has. Nothing. And I'm just so glad he's home with his family and his wife and his kids and his grandbabies. I'm just so happy he's home, because now although the road to recovery may be long, it will be comfortable for him. It will all be worth it. And I believe that's how he got through this awful time. He battled his way back to be home where he belongs. So, with that being said, this young man by the name of Brian from Cape Fear Outdoors and Survival, also known as fatwoodemporium.com, reached out to me and asked me if I could help him bring together some type of community gifting for Tom. And I was like, absolutely, I would do anything for Tom. Don't have to ask twice. Whatever you need, I'm here. So he gave me his number. I called him and he didn't call me back. I don't want to say he didn't call me back. He didn't answer the phone. So he was in a meeting. So he promptly called back after his meeting. And we talked. And we were trying to decide, because this is his idea. I'm just the coach here, just kind of guiding him along in what to do. He says I have more experience in this kind of thing. And I think it's just his way of saying, hey, this lady's much older and she knows probably this whole thing. I'm kidding, Brian, really. I'm just teasing you. So anyway, we talked about it, and as he said in his video, we didn't want to make anyone feel pressured in any way or to feel obligated. So he came up with the idea of having people in the community make something with their own two hands for Tom. And if you watch this video, he said, if you're a leather worker, if you make knives, we're not saying you have to make him a knife by any means, but make something with your own two hands. I know our community is filled with many, many talented artists. Rick from Tack Hill, Dee at Native Tears, Flint at Flint and Steel Survival, Josh at Frog Tech Sanctuary. There are so many talented, gifted people in this community. It blows my mind. It's the dogs. So the plan is that everyone who wants to participate will make something and either send it to Brian at his address or send it to me. Well, of course you'd send it to his address. Where else would you send it? He had mentioned in his video that his address is listed in his about section or somewhere on his page. Mine is not, and that is for privacy reasons, because I do have a physical address that I get my mail at. I do not have a P.O. box. So if you want to send something to me and don't have my address, I will pin my email address to the top of this video in the comment section, and you can email me and I will give you my address in the email. Now, if you're a troll watching this and think that you're going to get my address out of me, it won't work that way. I know who's who, so don't even bother and waste my time nor your time. So, like I said, if you want to do some type of drawing, painting, whatever your craft is. Now, I must warn you, if you're a baker and you want to bake him cookies or cupcakes or send anything like that, they will have to be tested. I have to make sure that everything that gets to him is safe. And I'm not even guaranteeing that they'll all get there. I'm just kidding, really. I would never do anything like that. So that is our plan. He got home today, and you can bet there's going to be at least a month, from my experience being a nurse, that, you know, he's going to be a busy guy. He's going to be going to probably physical therapy. He'll be going to the doctors. He'll be working on all kinds of paperwork, probably a medical leave from his job. So we do have some time. I'll say probably a good, I think Brian and I agreed upon a good month to let him get home and get settled, get back on his feet, and give y'all some time, you know, to get stuff to us. Like I said, you can send it to Brian, you can send it to me, it really doesn't matter. He will get everything, and I mean everything you guys send. You do have my word on that. I have some things planned to send him. There's some other stuff that was in the works prior to his accident that will still continue. So please, I know you all love Tom. He is the backbone of this community. He has helped so many people, myself included. He will stop on a dime, really, whether he knows you or not, excuse me, just to talk to you and to help you in any way he can. So it was pretty hard to have to go through this, all of us. I mean, we all felt like, you know, we were right there, and of course, most of us couldn't be, and thank you to Robert at Bluegrass Bushcraft for actually physically going to see him and letting us know, and to all you people that put videos up with the updates and everything. It was just amazing. Thank you. Prayers were definitely answered, and I am going to continue to pray and support the family for a long time. I mean, we need to get him through this, back on his feet, back to the old Tom, but we also need to continue to pray for a little while longer. So, I think that's all I have. I don't want to ramble on too long, because you know I can talk like crazy. But yeah, just make something with your hands. You can make a get well card. You can draw a stick figure and just say hi to him, and you know. And Tom, if you're watching this video, behave yourself, please. Just because you feel better doesn't mean you can get up and go down in the shop and start making knives again. You need to take it easy and get better the right way. Listen to your wife, listen to your doctors. Because I know he's probably home saying, all right, I got to get down in the shop. I got some knives I got to forge, and I got to do this, and I got to do that. Take your time, brother. We want you back 100%, Mr. Tom Chitwood. I have missed that face, and I have missed that laugh. And I'm so thankful I'll get to see and hear it again. But take your time getting back on your feet. So with that said, folks, I think I'll wrap this one up. If you have any questions, excuse me, my email will be below. Um, but it's pretty straightforward. Just make them something, send it to us. We'll get a couple big boxes out to them. Maybe more than a couple big boxes. So Brian, thank you so much again for getting a hold of me, and thank you so much for this awesome idea of yours. And I'm honored to help. I am pleased to help. And that'll do it for this one. So thanks for watching, everyone. Please continue to keep Tom and his family in your prayers, and I'll see you on the next one.